Hi there. I figured I would jump in and share some of what I've been doing with Schoology this year and especially this semester. Not necessarily knowing that schools were going to close indefinitely, but just trying to cut down on the excuses I hear. So, don't mind the sound of the plumbing in the background. My office is in the basement and I'm right by all the pipes, so enjoy the sound effects. What I'm showing you right now is the materials page on Schoology, and I try to keep important things that kids and parents should be able to access throughout the year towards the top. So syllabus and different folders that I've been opening to provide kids with things to do while they're waiting for further instructions. So assuming that they have nothing to do but read books and watch movies, giving them some tools to write some adaptations and analyze choices, things like that. And I also gave them this survey to kind of get their suggestions, their ideas, what they would want to do in order to earn their language arts credit, since they're self-motivating a lot more than they would usually have to. If as much as I can give them choice in what they're doing, that's what I want to do. So using Schoology to store all that, also sending everything out via Remind. I actually just sent out a survey via Remind, haven't even linked it to Schoology yet. What I really want to show you, though, is my folder for This Boy's Life, which is the unit that we were just finishing as everything was closing down. And I used the playlist format, which you can see how it works here. By the way, if anyone's getting used to using Schoology, sometimes documents won't open in this window. You can always click on that link to open them in a separate window. The playlist has information that the kids should need to access things like readings. This is a link to a Khan Academy reading. This is some pre-reading stuff for This Boy's Life. A link to a documentary, episode of a documentary series, a link to questions. I've been using Google Forms for questions to cut down on paper, and it's also much more manageable for me to look over their responses and target areas where I need to review or work with kids more individually. So I'll do another video for the Google Doc, Google Form questions there. And then, as most of them finished reading the book before we closed, I had some stragglers, so nothing really changed. I had kids doing discussion questions online through Google Forms, have audiobook available on Schoology, and want them to make sure they know that's available to them. But what I'd been doing was having them do Schoology discussions and discussion questions in order to prime them for in-class discussions and accountable talks, Socratic seminars, which now, unless we do those via video conference, the Schoology discussions will be really how we're holding discussions and having a lot of discourse between students. So here we have the last three the kids are doing now. And that task playlist gives them direction and allows them to manage their time, manage their assignments, giving them a timeline of when things should be completed by. That's the intention. Whether they take advantage of it or not is another story. So that's that. Let me know if you have any questions, and be well.